day 4 of my 9-week fitness challenge. And before we get started, I want to say again that I am not a professional. I'm doing all these exercises under the direction of my online coach. So I start off again with the pre-warm-up, and I'm on the treadmill at 2.5 miles an hour for the pace, and doing this for 5 to 7 minutes just to get the blood flowing. All right, so now that I got the heart rate up a little bit, got the blood flowing and that sweat building up, I start to get ready to move into the actual warm-up, and I begin by doing the cable crunch. Now, I'm supposed to use the rope, but it was being used, so I had to improvise and I had to use the handles. I know my form's a little bit off, and I'm trying to work on that. So I was a bit blocked by not having the proper tool and not getting set up properly as well. But I think what blocked me the most was my stomach. But I'm trying to work on that, and I'll only get better as time goes on. I do these for 3 sets of 15 reps each. Following that, I do the oblique twist. I decided to use a little kettlebell for a little bit more resistance. And I do this also for 3 sets of 15 reps. And after this, I didn't get a chance to record it, but I do back extensions, 3 sets of 15 reps each as well. All right, moving right along, I do the machine bench press. And you could use any bench press that you have available. I have this right here in my apartment complex, and the actual Smith machine area and the free weight area was being used at the moment. So I decided to use the machine instead. I start off with doing 80 pounds for the first set, just to make sure that I have a good range and good form when I'm doing it. And then I moved up the weight to 90 pounds and then finished the last set at 100. And this is for 4 sets at 8 reps each. Following the flat bench, I go into an incline. And again, this is the machine that I'm using. And of course, you could use an incline barbell press, but I had to use the machine. This is for 3 sets of 8 reps. And I started at 80 pounds, then went up to 90. And then finish the last set at 100 pounds. I know I could have done more, which I think next time when I do this, I'm going to start it off at 100 pounds. All right, so next exercise is the decline barbell press. I use the Smith machine, so it's a decline Smith machine decline press. And I started off with 25s and I had to adjust the weight. So I put 35 plates on there. There's my friend Joanne getting it in, and then ended up finishing off with doing 45 plates for the last set that I did. And I do these for 3 sets of 8 reps. And again, make sure you take those pauses and those rests in between. There goes my friend Blake that just went by also. Alright, after a quick little wipe down, be courteous to the other people that are in there that use this stuff. I go and move into a chest machine fly. Now, I started off with the pulleys at the highest point, but I felt that when I was doing it, it was putting more focus on my lower pecs. And after finishing the decline bench press, I wanted to focus more on the mid chest area as well as like the upper chest area. Sorry again if I'm not using the correct terms for the muscles, but it's the easiest way for me to describe what I'm trying to say, and I don't know the medical terms. So what I ended up doing was just dropping the pulley a notch each time I did a different set. And I do these for 4 sets at 15 reps each. And the exercise following the fly is the hammer strength single arm press. I didn't get to post it. 1, because I don't have a hammer press machine or a row machine. 2, because I don't know of an alternate exercise that I could do to substitute that movement. But looking back at it, I could have just adjusted the bench press machine at an angle like for an incline and sat sideways on the seat, and that probably would have worked, but then that would feel more shoulder as opposed to wanting to get that good peak in the chest area like you would with the hammer strength machine. I don't know. I'll try it next time and see how it feels, but if you know an alternate exercise that I could do that replicates a single arm hammer press, leave a comment because I'd love to know. After that would be this exercise, which is the Arnold press, and I did this for 2 sets at 20 reps. Alright, after the Arnold press, I move into the standing lateral raises. I do these for 2 sets at 25 reps each. I could actually feel my shoulders burning. Finally, I go and do the seated shoulder press for 4 sets of 10 reps. All right, and to get the heart rate up, again, at the very end, I do an exercise usually at a faster intensity or a higher intensity. Well, not that much faster because I'm old, but I'm getting there and I'm working my way up. But I finished with the treadmill at about 5 to 7 minutes and keeping the pace about 5 miles an hour. That was a good workout that I did today. When I say that I was actually tired and really hurting on the shoulders, like I mean it. Look, I'm over here running like that guy from Friday after Debo took his chain. All in all, it felt good. Really appreciated you guys staying here for this long. And here's a little bonus clip of me just trying to stretch my arms out, stretch my shoulders because it really hurt. That's my video. Bye.